Hi everyone, welcome to Asking Mom. Today I just want to go over some things really quickly with you. A couple of things that I forgot to mention on my list of things that I like to have before I begin are I forgot to mention hand weights. I like to use 3-pound exercise hand weights. I get them on Amazon. They're about $10. For the most part, my exercise routine uses cardio and then, target training, toning exercises that use my own body's weight for resistance. Crunches, leg lifts, squats, these kinds of things. But for my upper body exercises and to get that tone and that definition without bulking up, I use the 3-pound weights as well. I wanted to talk to you about the shake. I did mention this on the list of a list of things I like to have, but I just wanted to talk to you about why I choose vanilla. I choose a base of vanilla so that I can mix it up because I get tired of the same old thing every day. And with the vanilla, I can make it a blueberry strawberry shake, or I can add a banana, or I can add cinnamon, or get that powdered chocolate that is for baking and add a scoop of chocolate, or even like one of the ones I like to do is a scoop of chocolate powder and then also a scoop of almond butter. And I really am able to have some diversity there and some different options. And I will do a shake every day after my cardio. So I just wanted to mention that. And then again, my very favorite vanilla shake is the ID Life Vegan Shake. But it is pricey. It is pretty pricey. And this one here is also a really good quality shake. It doesn't include all of the superfoods that the ID Life Vanilla Shake has. But it's a good quality shake. And for the price, you can't beat it. I get this one at Costco, and right now it's on sale for $22. So you can't beat that. Okay? Something else I wanted to mention really quickly is L-carnitine fumarate. Now, this says that it helps burn body fat. I don't know if I've noticed any difference on how quickly I burn body fat when I take this, but I will say this. It helps my recovery time when I push myself really, really hard, because sometimes I'll push myself so hard that normally without this I'll stay sore for like a week, and the first few days I can barely move. And if I am not working out for a week, sometimes I'll fall completely off my program. And so when I'm taking this, I get it on Amazon, and then I take it twice a day. My recovery time is about a day. And so I never get so crazy stiff that I can't move. But I still will get sore. But when I do get sore, it's only about a day of it. And so I don't fall off my program. So in that sense, yes, it helps me burn more body fat because I'm working out more days. Also, I wanted to mention water. We have to get enough water to really efficiently burn that stored body fat. And that's hard to do for somebody who's not used to drinking water. So for me, if the water tastes good, I'll drink it. Because you need to have 1 gallon of water that doesn't have anything mixed with it. And that means no flavored drops, not tea, nothing like that, just plain water. So I'll go with my jugs and refill at the reverse osmosis machine, and that water tastes really good. And it also helps me because I can see, and when I start out in the morning, my reusable drink container here is clean and empty. And the very first thing I'll do is grab my 1 gallon of water and I'll fill this up. And that takes about a third of the gallon to fill this up. And then I'll take my vitamins that I take on an empty stomach before I work out, and I'll jump on the machine and do my 45 minutes. And I will drink a whole one of these just doing that right there. So then I refill it again, and I'll drink about half of this doing my toning exercises, whether I'm doing, lower body, midsection, or upper body. I'll go through a half just doing those exercises. And then I'll grab a shower and I'll get dressed, and I'll be able to see, because once I fill this thing up twice, I've only got about a third of the gallon left, and I'll be able to see that I don't have all my water drank that day. And if I go somewhere, I grab it and I take it with me and refill this thing. And if I'm going to be at home, I sit it right beside the refrigerator. And so when I'm going and I'm going to the fridge maybe to get another glass of iced tea or something, I'll remember, I haven't drank all my water today. And I'll think to myself, let me finish off that water, and then I'll have another glass of tea. And so, it was really hard for me to get that water in every day until I started using this specific system, telling myself I've got to get through this gallon, and then also using my refillable water container here, every day. So another thing I wanted to mention is MyFitnessPal. I just got MyFitnessPal. It's on the App Store. It's a little app on the App Store. It's free. You can get the upgraded version if you'd like. I don't find the upgraded version necessary, so I save that money for other things. And I got to tell you, it's awesome. You can scan on some foods just the barcode, and many of the foods are already listed in there, so it's just real quick. You can create meals that are your favorites. Like, I like to have a half a grapefruit and one of the individual serving packages of hummus that I get in the big box at Costco, and 1 cup of seedless red grapes for breakfast. And so with MyFitnessPal, you can program that all in, and it automatically, it already pulls up Kirkland hummus individual servings, and you click on it, and it already has all the nutritional information in there. And then you add your grapefruit and the grapes, and then list it under a title, and I call it my grapefruit and hummus breakfast. And then on those days that you have it, it's one touch, and it adds everything you just had for breakfast. And another thing I love about MyFitnessPal is that I don't believe in depriving yourself. That's what got me into trouble in the first place, is that for about 15 years, I suffered from anorexia, and I did not give my body enough calories. And after years and years of starving myself and then getting depressed and just not caring anymore and beginning to overeat and sleep a lot, that's why that weight came on so quickly, was because it shot my metabolism to starve myself like that. The body has no choice but to slow the metabolism down to a crawl when you're only giving it, 100 or 300 calories in a day. And so I won't deprive myself at all anymore, even with fun foods. I used to have the habit where I would be really strict with myself, and then if I was weak one day and I had, some chicken strips from Chicken Express, or I had, a cheeseburger, I would just say, forget it, I've blown it, it's going to be a cheat day. And on that day, I would just go crazy. I'd be drinking soda, eating candy bars, ordering a pizza, drinking some beers with my pizza. I would just go way overboard. And so on those splurge days when I just completely went off the rails, I was consuming like 5,000 calories, maybe even more. And then I wasn't working out on those days because I felt disappointed in myself, and I just didn't have that motivation. And then I also, would eat right before I went to sleep, because man, if it was a cheat day, I was gonna take it all away, And so now I don't do that. Now, if I'm wanting something like chicken strips from Chicken Express, I won't tell myself no. I will say, not today. And I will try to look inside myself and see, am I really hungry, or am I angry? Am I nervous? Am I lonely? Am I tired? Why am I wanting this food? Am I really craving it, or am I just wanting comfort? Am I just wanting to, not feel anxious? Am I wanting to change the way that I feel? And so I will usually make myself wait a day, and I'll say, if I still want the chicken strips, I'll get them tomorrow. And then the next day, if I wake up and I feel like I still want them, I'll keep in mind that I'm going to have a fun food, okay? And so I'll have a really super low cal breakfast. So like, instead of having the hummus and the grapes, I'll just have the half a grapefruit, okay? And then instead of dressing up my shake after my workout with almond butter and chocolate, I will just have the plain shake, maybe add just some cinnamon to it, but no banana, no almond butter, nothing, no berries, nothing that's going to build up those calories in the shake. And then I'll go have the chicken strips, but instead of ordering the meal, I'll order the snack pack. So it'll be just 2 strips and some gravy. I might get a little side of mashed potatoes and a roll. And instead of getting a soda, I'll get the unsweet tea. And I buy monk fruit extract, which is a really good flavor, natural sweetener. It is not artificial. It has a 0 glycemic index. It is no sugar. Nothing bad for you there. And I'll take that little bottle with me in my purse, and I'll go ahead and get the chicken strips, get it in the snack pack, not get the soda, get an unsweet tea with monk fruit, and then I'll put that into my FitnessPal, and then go on with my day. And then at the rest of the day, after I've had that fun food, I will see on my FitnessPal, hey, you've only got 300 more calories, for the day. That's how much you can eat for the rest of the day. And so then I'll keep my snack really low calorie, and I'll keep my dinner really low calorie. I may have just a garden salad for dinner with olive oil and a little balsamic vinegar on it. And for the snack, I will have my juice. This is 67 calories a serving, and it tastes really good. And it is just packed full of really great ingredients. Apple, celery, cucumber, kale, collard greens, lemon, mint tea, ginger, spinach, spirulina, barley grass. Oh my goodness, it's got all kinds of great things in here, and yet it tastes fantastic. I absolutely love it. So a little cup of this and a garden salad, and I still had the fun food. I still had the chicken strips, but I didn't go off my program at all. So I'm not depriving, so I'm not going to binge. I'm getting my calories, so I'm, my metabolism is gradually getting higher and higher, faster and faster with each day that I'm exercising and eating enough. And yet I'm keeping my calories low enough so that with the exercise and drinking my gallon of water, I'm still burning fat every day. So, and I did want to mention, if your fun food is cheeseburgers, try it without the condiments. Don't get the French fries, don't get the soda, and skip on the mayo and ketchup on it, and if you can forfeit the cheese too, because then you're really keeping your calories pretty low there. You're not going way off track. You just need to modify the rest of the day to the fact that you had that one high calorie fun food, and you can still have that quality of life and also still be making progress by leaps and bounds.